Libra, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of January. To see this full reading, click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. To see part 2 of this reading, check out tier 1 of my Patreon. Alright, so boom. Uh, so many messages. First and foremost, I really feel like someone decides to gamble or invest in something that they have no idea about, don't know what they're doing. It backfires, it doesn't work out for you. You take someone's advice about an investment that you should make, it doesn't work out for you, or you think that it doesn't fucking work out, you just don't know how to do it. And instead of really doing your homework, taking your time, or making sure that you ask the right people, or take your time, doing your homework before you invest in something, you just jump into it. Taking someone's word or with the limited amount of information that someone is giving you, and you fail. You fail, you know. And then, so I just feel like at that point, it's up to you to stay on top of it and not give up, because it's worth investing and it's worth looking more into. You just have to do your due diligence. I really feel like being really intentional, doing a lot of work on yourself, like genuinely, mind, body, spirit, big Empress energy, because I was tapped into this Taurus energy when I was feeling this, and I'm feeling it again in your energy. And I just feel like doing a lot to transform yourself, to protect yourself. I feel like you're transforming your body, yeah, mind and spirit, but you're transforming your body, putting on things that you haven't worn before, you haven't worn in a while. I feel like you're getting back to your natural self, or falling in love with who you are, who you're becoming. Um, I also really feel like there is this energy, man, of loving or mothering someone who nurturing, loving, mothering someone who will never view you as that. Or this is loving someone who will never view you in a way that they will never love you back. And you get so resentful because you continue to keep pouring into them with the hopes that you will get a certain response. And you don't. You check yourself, because if it wasn't about you wanting to manipulate someone and showing up a certain way so that you can manipulate someone into reciprocating, you wouldn't get so fucking angry. Some of you are being real with yourself about this, where you gotta just remove yourself completely, because you can't not feel this way in this connection, and you don't want to feel this way. So you leave. You remove yourself. You you feel like this is the best way for you to take your power back, but there is still so much resentment, so much heaviness in the connection. Or this is someone dealing with you heavy on, dealing with a masculine this way. Feminine energy is ready to stop taking care of the responsibility, carrying the brunt of the weight. Why don't you step up? Why don't you step up? Why don't you take some of this responsibility? Because I'm tired of stressing myself out. I'm tired of not getting certain results. A feminine is ready to allow a masculine to do more. Why don't you take over, so you can see the stress that I'm dealing with? Maybe you have more respect for the work that I do, for the way that I have to show up. It's that energy. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, soul, sky, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Libras, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of January. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I really feel this energy too, of feeling like just genuinely feeling unwanted by someone. Like you could really be in a space of transforming yourself, and so you're transforming, and as your body transforms, you're gaining more confidence. You're really feeling confident about yourself more than ever. And for some fucking reason, whoever you're dealing with, I guess this is for those of you who are in a connection and a relationship. This could just be playing out with someone who is close to you somehow. Someone just wants to make you feel undesirable, or when you're really doing your thing, when you in your own zone, when you feeling yourself, feeling your body, when you're dancing, when you're in tune somehow, somebody kind of tries to knock you back down to size, remind you that like yo, can you move over? You're in my way. And it's like you in your zone, you really feeling it, or what you would think someone would find attractive, or something about this, or be drawn to. They reject you. They reject you. They try to hurt your feelings, or they do hurt your feelings. I don't know what this is. Someone sees you in your element completely, and not only, I guess, are you doing it for you, but I guess you're doing it for them too somehow. And it's just you just get rejected, or you get shut down, or you get made fun of, or you get looked at like, what the hell are you doing? Someone just doesn't see you as desirable somehow. Someone doesn't see you the way that you want to be seen. I also just really feel like, to no avail, man. You keep showing up to be there. You keep showing up to be the one who's there when nobody else is there. You dealing with someone who gets let down time and time again by the person that they really fucking want. You're not the person that they really fucking want. Crazy thing is that you may be similar to the person that they want, or y'all are the same sign even. Heavy on this energy of there being two Leos. You know what I'm saying? And you're not the right one. You're not the right one. They want the other one, but you keep showing up trying to outdo the other one, or show this person why you're the one that they should be picking. Meanwhile, they want the person who does none of that. They want the person who does the bare minimum, and you getting angry. But who the fuck told you to do so much? You really got to check in with yourself. Heavy on the reclaiming your time, reclaiming your energy, reclaiming your power, and no longer making a fucking fool out of yourself. For a lot of you, no longer showing up and being there for people who can't be there for you in return, or don't want it, didn't ask for it, don't want it, told you that they didn't have, any room, any space for you. They didn't have the capacity to be with you, be in a connection with you the way that you wanted, and you did not listen to them. You did not want to hear them. Heavy on the accountability, but then now you get to a space though where someone is fucking frustrated with you, or someone feels entitled somehow. Someone told your ass they didn't want you, they didn't want to be in a relationship with you, or for some of you this is a child somehow. Someone told you, you not my mother, you not my father, you can't tell me what to do, or I don't want you, or I still want this person who doesn't show up for me, isn't there, or I still want this woman or this man that isn't there for me, doesn't want to be there for me. And I just really feel like someone told you clear as day, and then you set yourself up for failure anyway, or you insisted anyway. And now you gotta heal from that. Now you gotta really check in with yourself, and why you kept going hard when someone told you no. When someone told you no, when someone told you that they just didn't have it, Now I don't know how this is playing out so many different ways, so you kind of got to pick the scenario. But this energy out here, this energy is universal, and just making sure that you check in with yourself about when it comes to your motives for doing things. Oh, that's what I was saying. So someone fucking tells you flat out that they don't want to be with you, they don't want you, but you insist, you keep going, you keep pushing, you make sure that you stay, that you find a way to stay in their life somehow, be present in their life somehow, and they get used to it. They get used to having you show up, doing things for them, without requiring them to meet you in the middle, or requiring them to give you what it is that you initially wanted in the first place. You just, you start showing up a certain way without them having to commit to you, whatever this looks like, or without them, being on the same page that they don't want you that way. And then when you say, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm going to pull my energy back, I'm done, giving my power away to them this way, they get angry with you. Because now they feel really entitled, they're really comfortable, they're spoiled, they're used to you showing up this way. They get really angry at you for abandoning them. Anyway, I'm pulling on your career, your creativity, how you feel spiritually, your love life, the relationships closest to you, and what's going on with your finances out here. Miracles popped out for you, for your career. So I just feel like some interesting things are going to be happening. I really feel like some of you really, I was also hearing you got to create. It's time to create the music. It's time to create the art, paint, do whatever it is that you do, express your, some of you do art somehow, and in the art you're going to have to be painfully transparent in the art. The pain that you're in is going to translate. It has to. This is how you heal yourself. This is how you get it off of you. A flame is still way too big and out of control. A flame is still way too big and out of control. I also just genuinely feel like you are much more blessed than you know. The divine, you are favored in a way that you know. Go lay down. Go get, okay, that's fine. Go lay in the bed. Close the door. Go to bed. Raina? No, ma'am. Close the door. Go to bed. Good night. I love you. I feel like you've attempted to put your foot down with someone so many times and struggled. Heavy on the struggling. Some of you are quieting your inner child. Your inner child wants to play. Meanwhile, it's late. My 3-year-old should be in the bed. But that download that I just got about wanting to put the Empress to bed and being strict, being stern, for me really speaks to how you're treating your inner child at this time. How you're treating your inner child being directly linked to how you're treating your creativity, or your relationship with your creativity. And I feel like you are quieting your creative side. For some of you, for you to rest, for you to heal, for you to literally have more time to work out. Some of you are going to be obsessed with working out, or you are obsessed with working out, getting healthy, getting fit. This could be exercising a certain muscle. This could be your mind, this could be strengthening your third eye. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about this crown chakra, third eye energy. A lot of that. A lot of information coming in. I feel like expect miracles. With the Tower card out here in reverse, something is definitely coming to an inevitable ending. Something has been working for a while now, but it's not, or your career is going to shift completely. You are going to find a solid career in a field that you never thought that you would end up in. You never thought that this is what your life would end up being. You'd be able to do what you're doing. I feel like there is a lack of stability somehow. Your job, or what you're starting and what you're trying to make your career, make the business a successful business, is unstable somehow, is unpredictable somehow. You never quite know how it's gonna go. Heavy on the head on a fucking swivel. You never quite know how it's gonna go. And I feel like there is a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty that gets turned around with a miracle by the divine. I feel like when it comes to your creativity, alchemy is out here. 7 of Pentacles is out here. I really feel like you have to find new ways to stay motivated, to stay excited when things are going to take a lot longer than you want for them to come to fruition, or for them to grow to the level that you truly desire. You can get really discouraged or bored or not want to see it through. And it's when you start to get into that energy that you know that you're getting close. When you really got to go above and beyond to push yourself, you know that you're getting close. And I feel like you get bored with what it is that you're doing creatively, or you just get bored altogether. Or you want to fucking make something work a lot sooner than it should. Release something before it's done. This is like fucking recording a song and releasing it before you mix and master it, or it got a rough mix, but you ain't mastered it. can't do that and get the best possible results. Um, so I just feel like be careful um, of honoring when something, you got to take your time with something, you know, not rushing. Also, because you feel like you should be producing at a faster rate, or producing at a rate that matches somebody else, you know. I don't know. Big quality over quantity vibes, but also like slowing down, because just because you put something out first doesn't mean that it's better. Um, spiritually, Urzuli, Dantor, etheric chords out here sideways. So I just really feel like there was some ties that you were working through, disconnecting from some people you were working through, disconnecting yourself from, to be fucking free. I feel like being on the fence about whether or not you want to reconcile or disconnect from someone. I feel like you're giving someone a lot of chances, but on the outside, or most people in toxic situations, people would say, "Oh, well, this person is your so and so, or they're your, you know, they're they're this or they're that," and so you gotta forgive them. And shit is toxic. Shit is toxic. I feel like there's a lot of working through that and working through your guilt about it. A lot of pouring into yourself. A lot of seeing where you have more work to do on yourself. I'd rather just pour into me, give myself energy. Heavy on there being a lot of people that you're avoiding, that you realize you're just not fucking connected to the way that you thought. In regards to your love life, Sachi grounding is out here with 3 of Wands in reverse. I just feel like it's unknown right now where it's going. I feel like you just got to get stable. You have to focus on your finances over love right now. I also feel like you got to get stable and secure within yourself, because you can't continue to look for a partner to do it for you. I feel like a lot of being in nature at this time, you know, being in the park, going for walks, or just grounding yourself, being on the floor a lot, stretching a lot, getting your body right. There's a lot of womb healing going on at this time, and I just feel like being in a space of transition when it comes to deciding what it is that you want in a partner. You know, being real focused on your finances over anything. Partnership can come afterwards. I also just genuinely feel like, yo, I'm content. For some of you, you're in a relationship and you're content, or you don't want to go anywhere. The person that you're with, you are right with. Y'all been together a while, or you know this person's a short thing, or you want someone this way. Someone who you could just be stable in love with. Heavy on the being stable in love. But make sure that you're opening yourself up for that you're really determined for that. I also really feel like you got to make sure that you are in the best health possible, because you don't want to be some sickly ass partner, or the partner that you want, somebody that you really want to settle down with, is sickly as hell. They don't take care of themselves, or this is you, or it's like it's the quality of your life. For me, someone's like, you want me to sign on to be with you for the rest of my life, but you don't take care of yourself. I'm gonna be taking care of you when you're old, or you ain't gonna live that fucking long. It's that energy. So it's time to take better care of yourself. Or this is someone that you're dealing with. But Aunt Nancy, betrayal out here to the connections that are closest to you. I feel like the people who are absolutely closest to you, some of you, your fucking siblings, your children, your parents, your lovers, but your children, your stepchildren, your siblings. I don't know why I keep hearing this like this. Your nieces, your nephews, your spouses betraying you left and fucking right. Heavy on this energy of there being an immediate, abrupt ending to the way that you love a lot of people, realizing that a lot of people don't love you the same way in return. Love is in reverse. revoking your love, revoking certain privileges, not pouring all of yourself into other people who can't pour back into you. They don't love you the same way. You feel so betrayed by friends, family, everyone. You should be in the bed, Raina.
I'm gonna get a picture.
Raina, I asked you so many times to go to bed. It's
Beautiful.
time for bed, Raina.
I'm beautiful.
You are beautiful. You're very beautiful. Can you please go to bed?
I wanna go
Can you please go get in the bed?
I wanna go
It's really... Raina? Close the door, go to bed.
Okay.
Love you. I feel like a complete revamping, total revamping. I feel like even if you have to quiet yourself or tell yourself that a part of you that you can't do with a part of yourself right now, you still have to constantly affirm your love for yourself. You have to constantly find a way to be patient with yourself. I really feel like you open a door, somebody opens a door, and certain things get let in that you didn't want in, certain feelings, certain people. A door gets opened and things come in that you didn't want to, or people come out or in, whatever. Yeah, I just feel like you're ready to take your love back from everybody. Fuck everybody. Ending a lot of connections with people that you love deeply because of feeling betrayed, that they cannot receive you or love you the same way. You feel like you don't even fucking say anything. You just feel unappreciated. I feel like there is no coming back from the way that you betrayed a Scorpio, or this is how you feel. There's no coming back from the way that a Scorpio betrayed you. It's just not the same. Someone has just changed you after the way that they hurt you. They hurt you for the last time. I also feel like a Virgo is breaking your fucking heart. Heavy on this energy of a Virgo breaking your heart. 22:02 on the clock when I said that. Anyway, Queen Ya Asantiwa Level Up is out here for your finances. PJ, no, I got candles on the table. No. Hanged woman out here in reverse. I really feel like there are some selenite wand, I'm bitching. There are some real level ups happening in regards to how you take care of yourself, how you handle your life, how you handle your finances, all around, how you plan for what you want, how you set certain goals for yourself. Heavy on the vision board vibes, heavy on the setting daily goals for yourself, heavy on the working with certain apps to really like better your life, things that help you have a happier and more successful life somehow, or meditation music, certain playlists. Certain things are repetitive. You do them every day. It's the repetition. The repetition, really helps you to level up spiritually, which really helps you to level up financially. The spiritual level up comes first. I also really feel like you're learning more about what it is that you have to do for your, to take care of yourself, your finances. Don't put yourself on the back burner. Don't put taking care of certain things on the back burner. Wait too long, wait till last minute to handle them. You'll really regret it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to go over to Patreon for part 2 of this reading. We're going to pull some more cards on each of these subjects to see what other messages we can get in these areas. I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to leave me a donation or book a personal reading with me or follow me on any platform, check out my music or whatever. PJ, I love you. It's your girl, Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.